Welcome back to If Let's Play, where we're grinding on snake tongues.
Damn, son. Wait,
I like
snake
that.
tongues? That's what they're called?
That was a snake tongue.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you use a snake and that's a tongue sticking out of it?
Oh, look at that. Wow. I appreciate the process that went into that.
What, me?
No, the game.
No.
Oh, shit.
Ghost.
Wait, did he just try to give you, like, the hug of death?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
so the ghost doing this.
So wait, are those the different shoes? I need to see them.
Yeah, Sonic's wearing different shoes in this game. Shoot. You see him really well in the first episode.
Wait, like just in this game or like when he's
just in
on
this
the
game.
rails?
Only game he wears the shoes in.
Oh yeah, it's like the green shoes.
Well, the green on the back
Cool.
is what gives me the ring dash ability.
Okay, gotcha.
But you see that they have like a little yellow on the bottom.
Yeah, that'd actually be really cool to wear. I would buy one of those shoes.
Yeah, well they make
Can you
them.
still buy them?
I don't think so because Soap went out of business, but there might be
Right.
other companies that made them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, I wonder how much they sell for like on eBay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually interested to know that.
Do you think the game made the value of them go up? Like since
I'm sure. I mean, I wouldn't want to buy unless they were Sonic shoes. I wish they made like Sonic shoes. I would actually buy them. They look cool.
I mean, they don't. Like, I'm sure they do. Really?
Nope. Not actual. I think they make slippers that look like it. I don't have them. I
Okay.
think they make slippers that look like them, but they don't have like actual, like high top sneakers with the buckle on the side and stuff like that.
Wow.
Which is stupid. Like, who hasn't like, yo Sega, let me make like your famous shoes.
Right? Yeah, that is weird. That's like
Again,
a really...
why doesn't Sonic and Sonic team up? You make they can sell chili dogs with Sonic, the burger place. They also sells chop dogs actually. Oh shoot, I hate this part.
Oh shit.
Because they want me to get through this tunnel before a door closes,
Wow.
and they have ghosts that try to hug you and suck up your time.
Jeez. Oh shit.
Dang it.
I
I can still make it. It's just not going to be pretty. This level's kind of rough. This level's pacing is a little weird compared to the other ones.
Dude, I'm like super into this right now. There we go. Nice. Good job.
Oh, look at this swinging. Isn't that cool?
Was it like a swinging axe?
Swinging ship, like an Egyptian ship.
Oh,
Look-
nice.
Look at
Oh,
this.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the art design of this is really cool.
Huh.
Love the fire, like everything's like lit red.
Yeah, I actually am really enjoying the environment in this game.
Man, the environments in this game are really sick. Shoot. And by the way, those are E102s from
Yeah,
Sonic
yeah.
Adventure 1. Yeah, you're fighting those, see?
That's
like,
pretty awesome.
Yeah. A lot of references to SA1 in this game.
Huh.
Come on.
So
There
are
we
the
go.
stories between 1 and 2 like super like dependent on each other, or like could I pick up 2 and like
You can pick up 2 and never play 1.
okay, and like I wouldn't be confused by
Yeah,
the
there's
story?
never any references to the other one.
Okay.
But there's like some little tiny nods, mostly background stuff. In fact, that we're fighting E-series robots, and we're and you can see like the Chow. You see the what was it called? You can see Chaos on like movie posters, stuff like that.
Right.
And you can play Chaos in multiplayer mode.
I think you told me that. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you can play Chaos and you can play Tikal, the
Okay.
orange echidna.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Is there like a specific reason why they did that? Like, is it just so like anybody can pick it up, or is it?
I
like,
guess so.
another
I think
reason,
they're
or-
not worried about story too much. Although this is like probably one of the most story-heavy Sonic games.
Mhm.
Probably next to 06. 06's story is garbage.
Maybe that's why I like this game so much, because like there's actually reasoning behind things that they're doing.
Yes. Well, I mentioned that in the other episode. How like there's always a reason why Sonic's running somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe not in that one. This one was just like get to the core of the Oh no, Knuckles level. Oh, this is the worst. No, it's not the worst Knuckles level, but they're all just worse than the one before it. Counting on you, buddy.
Dude, literally Knuckles is me. Well,
What?
my mom is
The
like,
character no one wants to play.
wow.
What? Did you actually take offense to that?
No, I was just
Because like I
joking.
didn't even need that as offensive. Just like because you were like, well, you say that's literally me. Usually means like you're like it's a way of it's self-deprecating.
That's true.
So like I was just like
Um,
trying to help you get to your point, I guess.
Well, I was referencing like if my mom is like, "Hey, could you do the dishes?" And like, because Knuckles was like, "Wait, why do I have to go find them?" I was like, "That's literally me." When I'm just like the guy that like my family's usually like, "Hey, why don't you do that?" And I'm like, "Why do I have to do that?"
Yes. Where the blue flame is, okay.
Well, that seems like it shouldn't be too bad. Blue
No,
flame.
wait, I think it's one. No, there's a whole section with blue flames.
Oh, well,
So
that's
there's
good.
so this level is color coded, which is kind of neat and also really stupid. Like everything with Knuckles. So each chunk of this level is a different color. There's a green section, a red section, and a blue section, and they're all. Oh god, I have hammer
cool.
gloves. So now I can punch through the crates. Now I can punch through metal crates.
Dude, your characters are getting super upgraded.
Oh yeah, it's kind of neat. I like that. I kind of wish they. Well, I almost said I wish that they kept the upgrades in. I have really mixed feelings about like progression in games. Like, well, like, do we ever talk about this? How like I'm not a fan of leveling systems for the most part.
I know you've told me that. I'm not sure we mentioned it on the show.
Yeah, because like I feel like it's an artificial way of having growth and progression. Where like shouldn't the growth come from the player just learning more? Like I feel like that's a more natural. Blue flames, so it's gonna be
I wouldn't say I disagree with you.
And I'm not saying that's necessarily bad. Like as you know, I'm playing Borderlands,
yeah.
which is very leveling based, so like I like it. But like I just think like, isn't there a better way? That's usually just my
Well,
take on it.
also, like beautiful people sitting at home. Keep in mind that's just an opinion. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, that's why like I'm trying to think like if I personally agree with you on that. I definitely see where you're coming from.
You like a lot of games with leveling systems, so I don't expect you to. Agree
Oh,
with you.
totally. But I mean, I think you have a point at the very least. Like
Snakes looking at each other. These are scorpions looking away from each other. Using these clues makes it actually a little bit easier. I usually just like never thought of the clues because they're usually like really bad. But since I played this game fairly recently, not like yesterday recently. I'm talking like a couple months ago. I played through this.
right.
So like I kind of know the ins and outs a little bit more than I typically would.
Maybe there was like a snake lift that we missed in that room.
It says buy a blue flame where there's snakes looking at each other. I don't see any snakes looking at each other though. I see two scorpions not looking at each other. I see a switch up there. That's the thing. We're just gonna make the thing stop smashing to the ground, which is not terribly.
Oh wait, what are those? Are there like sconce things?
U-shaped ledge on a path that
leads downstairs. I think it said.
where the blue flame is.
And
U-shaped ledge on the path that looks like stairs. Well, I'm gonna.
I gotta say, regardless of like the helpfulness of the tips, not a big fan of them.
Yeah.
Like even though they're not very like we've determined they're not really that helpful, I still feel like the wording is very like lazy.
Yeah, it's very cryptic, but it's like on purpose. Well, this is a U-shaped. Oh, there it is.
Oh hey, look at that.
Snakes. Oh, that's a snake. See, lots of the clues. The problem with the clues is lots of them are like you get what the clue meant after you find the thing.
Right.
Oh, that's what it was talking about. That's not how clues are supposed to work.
But, like I don't even feel like to me it doesn't come off as cryptic. Like it comes off to me as like some guy going like, yeah, it's like near the fucking snake guy. All right, like just look near the snakes. Like that's all.
You know, like
you know what I mean?
like that like road that goes by the trees. I forget its name. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you gotta go that way.
It doesn't even. It sounds like an employee that's very pissed off at you and like does not want to deal with your shit anymore. And it's just like, dude, I told you they're by the fucking socks, man. Leave me alone. Like it sounds like that.
Whoa. Let me talk to this. Where the green flame
Okay,
is.
so
now
the
we
green
know
flames.
the green sector. Does this have a map of the UR
Yes,
here?
it looks like we're going that way. Yeah, that looks right.
I think so. I hate these
Yeah.
guys. These guys double shots are like pain in the neck.
But like, I mean, then again, like everything in life kind of sounds like that to me. Like, I just.
You just think the worst of everything.
Oh, I always get the impression that people are like super annoyed all the time, especially at me. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. So sorry, so sorry.
Okay, thanks. Small step in the green room. Still in blue sector. I think this is.
I think you gotta keep going,
I
right?
think this is the central atrium.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
where's
the
the
green's
doors is
to the
over
right,
here.
right?
I hate these slammy things. Like kills me the most in Sonic. Oh, nope,
it bad for you?
dead. Oh wait.
Oh shit!
Well, the door closed. Dang it.
Damn.
I hate this.
What are the
oh wait,
little
there's a switch
animals?
over here.
Are
There's a
they-
switch. Though you give those to your chows. We talked about that on the other episode.
Oh, I thought it was like formulas or something.
No, well, gun robots have the chow drives.
Okay,
Gun robots have chow drives. Eggman robots have animals.
gotcha.
So this is Eggman. This is Eggman's base inside the pyramid. So we have to deal with the animals.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and that's what I saw. Like how it's kind of cool. There's like factions in this game, and they kind of like they each have like things that make them different.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Kind of makes it feel like there's more of a world going on here.
So-
Other Sonic games.
We were talking about leveling systems. I do want to get back on that because I thought that was an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there are like some game mechanics that can only be introduced by leveling. Like if you want to give players a stronger version of what they have, like how would you introduce that other than like I guess giving it to them in the world? But it's like I'm not saying it's necessarily defend leveling, more of like trying to like give a side to it, I guess. Do you get what I'm saying? Like as far as like what I'm trying to do for the argument, like.
Well, you're defending leveling, which is fine. You're allowed to defend your leveling.
I'm not like defending it, more so than like I'm trying to
justify its existence.
Maybe I don't know. Like I'm really not taking a defensive stance on it. I'm just trying to like present something to you, and you'd be like, oh well, maybe. Like, what if you're trying to implement something where you're like, you have like, let's say you have a gun, right, and your gun shoots like, I don't know, 2 bullets a second. Okay. Just for the sake of example,
right?
And you wanna like it's a gun that never changes out, right? Like
right.
The player always has that gun, and like you want it to be like it's not necessarily an achievement in the game in the way that like you can earn it in the game. Like you can't you want it to be like a dynamic achievement. Like they can obtain it at any time.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I mean,
how else would you do that besides leveling? On the next episode of If Let's Play, we're gonna talk about it. Maybe, I don't know. It might be a still conversation by that point.
Well, we're gonna wait like 2 days to hear my response.
Oh, that's true. Okay, go ahead.
I'll really quick say, like I just say like you just give them a better gun. You just have if you want the player to have a better gun for that point of the game, then you just give them the gun that does that. And they swap it out. Cause like I don't know, like in Borderlands, you know, you'll find a gun and it's like you get to be level 25 to use this gun. So it's like so now I have to hold on to this gun until I'm level. So now you're telling me that this gun that I could use now, I have to like go and kill a bunch more people and do a bunch more grinding before I can use this gun, and it just seems like a pain in the neck.
No, not necessarily. Well, okay.
It seems like a pain in the neck. It's just like I have to go. So now if I'm going to use this gun, I have to carry this gun around with me, take up a slot in my inventory until I can. So that's like my problem with leveling is like I have to do all this stuff. Why can't I do this now? I'm ready for it. Or if you're playing the game through a second time, what if you're playing through the game a second time also? And then like oh I love this part of the game, or I love doing this thing in the game, but now I have to like go around and grind and do all this stuff to get to that point. I'm too good for this.
Are you?
Well, yeah. I don't know, like guns like you get a gun with better accuracy or your guns do more damage. It's like shouldn't you just throw? So essentially they'll throw enemies with like more health at you, right? And you have to have more health in order to you have to have throw enemies with more health at you, and you have a gun that does more damage per second. Can't they just give you enemies with better AI that are like more likely to snuff to try to weed you out? Can't they give you enemies that have better attacks? Can't they give you enemies? You know what I'm saying?
Well, a bad game will only increase difficulty by giving HP, like more HP to non-player.
But that's what most leveling games do.
So most leveling games are bad though. Like that's not like a bad thing. That's just used like that would be you stating that like most games that have leveling in it nowadays are not.
Yeah, and I'm saying that leveling is bad. I'm not saying that game with leveling is bad. Again, I'm having a lot of fun playing Borderlands. I disagree with some of its design decisions, but it's a lot of fun. Between 4 pillars, room with 2 flames. Oh, thanks, that's useful. From the area next to the blue room. Oh,
gotcha. Okay.
I kind of know where that is, but I kind of don't know where that is.
See, like, so one point that I would like to bring up too is like, so we're playing Borderlands, and I'm playing the soldier in our playthrough, and I went in the healing tree. So one of my skills is that I can shoot Zach, and he gets healed by my shots. How would you introduce that? Because I can do it with any gun. Literally does not matter. It's just like a certain percentage of my damage is done to heal Zach. So how would you introduce that without a leveling system?
Wouldn't you just pick up an item that's like, oh, at this point of the game it makes sense for you to have this?
But at each tier, when I level up, if I level up that skill, it could like I could heal you for more.
The points that you yeah, like that's not too like the point system is actually something I kind of understand. But like the fact that you have to like get it by, I don't know. I guess it's mostly the whole points. It's mostly the whole like you have to shoot more guys to get better accuracy, or shoot more guys to get more weapons. Where it's like if I'm just a good shot, let me just be a good shot. Like if I start off with the game being excellent first-person shooters, don't make me garbage for the first part of your game because I haven't played your game enough. It's like let me just have skill in this game.
So, like, in the specific example of Borderlands, you don't like that there's an accuracy stat?
Well, I don't mind if different guns have different accuracies, because that balances the guns and makes one gun better than another gun. But the fact that there's an accuracy stat that you have to, like, increase over time, or, like, well, the gun wobble. Like the gun wobble on snipers. You have to get rid of. You have to do things to get rid of gun wobble on snipers.
Right, but like that's kind of realistic. Like if you're not good at it, like if you're using a sniper, depending on the situation, depending on who you are, your scope could be wobbling a lot. Like I kind of understand.
Yes, but I'm saying I'm a good FPS shooter. I'm a good FPS player. So in this situation, like a person who's really good at FPSs doesn't really get the advantage by the fact that he's good at it.
Like think about it too. Like when you're starting out, the first sniper that you get in that game is very wobbly. Maybe like, it's them showing you that like you don't really have a good sniper because you're just starting out. Like you don't like you could be a really good shot, but your equipment is shit.
Can they put some sort of schmutz on the lens that makes it harder to see?
No, I'm saying like in real life, some sniper rifles shoot better than others, right?
Right.
Like that's just the way the balancing is different.
What if it consistently shoots too high or too low, and you know that you can compensate for it, and it makes it a little bit of a pain, but you can have skill. I'm just saying, like I feel like leveling systems kind of remove the fact that like a player could have skill in this game.
But also keep in mind too, like the wobble isn't really affected by level. It's affected by the gun that you have, at least in Borderlands.
I thought it was affected by level because I had it early on.
Okay. It's the gun you have. Yeah. There might be a skill tree where you can reduce the wobbles and share sniper class.
I'm not saying dump all the abilities and stuff on a player right in the beginning of the game. I'm not saying that at all. That just creates player confusion.
Mm-hmm.
But I am kind of saying that like, there it is finally. But I am kind of saying that like if you force the player to be not that effective and then make them get effective over time. I don't know. I feel like you're kind of removing the player's skill from the game. It's like, oh, you're gonna just do more damage now. You're gonna get more headshots now. It's like, well, I could have done that before if you didn't like nerf me. I don't like feeling nerfed in the beginning of a game.
Yeah, I suppose. I kind of disagree though, at least in the situation of Borderlands, because I feel like. The enemies become progressively harder. Like you learn to get like special abilities. Like some are explosive, some are like fire, and then like some of them like have different powers. Anyway, we're gonna run away from this really fucking creepy ghost on the next episode of Let's Them Play.
King Boom Boom.
So tune in for that. He's like, look at him. He's already exciting. He's shooting.
Next time Let's Them Play will be the new Ghostbusters, not the girl ones, or like the newer Ghostbusters.
Are those glyphs of him? That's really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm waiting to fight him next time.
Sweet.
Well, we can cut it after some Ghostbusters, so I'm not running around the Ghostbusters. It's up to you.